Okay. One more. I'm going to take every moment I can get. Okay, last question.
It's beneficial to all of them because you're wrapping into a nutshell everything that we've been talking about. Yeah.
Good. I'd like to talk a little bit more about allowing versus resistance and how it relates to possibility versus probability, and what most people think of as possible but not probable, and then how probabilities become things that wouldn't be probable become the norm.
Well, it's just words that, those are all words and all good words that are describing the degree to which people block themselves from what they want. In other words, from our perspective, rather than probable or possible, we want to call it certain. We want to call it, because it exists in certainty that you have to find some way of translating into something that's meaningful for you. And so which word feels better to you in terms of allowing? Possible or probable?
Knowing.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know it, and if it's probable, then that feels more certain than possible to most people. So it's just the momentum. Let's say that when you doubt something, there's a lot of resistance. But if you can not beat the drum of that doubt, it's like the cork that you hold under the water. That's what doubt is. But when you let go of it, it'll bob back up to the surface. So when you stop beating the drum of doubt, momentum, positive momentum will increase because you're not holding it back with resistance. You hearing that? And something that you formerly doubted, as it gains more momentum because of the absence of resistance, then begins to feel more possible, more hopeful. So there's less resistance in hope than doubt. And if you stay focused there just a little longer, there will be less resistance, which will allow more momentum, and the increased momentum will feel like probable instead of possible. And if you keep doing it, then instead of feeling like possible, it just feels certain. And when you reach that place where you know for sure it's coming, and you have no dog in the fight about when it comes, you just know that it's coming, so that you're in that relaxed state. Now, in the absence of resistance, things come quickly. Isn't that interesting? You are getting the hang of how to feel the resistance that you are inserting into the mix because of conditions that you have learned from others, and so you're sort of sticking them in there. In most cases, we love you so much just to make life more interesting. But life can be really interesting when the magic begins. Yeah. Do you feel like you've pushed the reset button? Feel like you know things more clearly now than you did a little bit ago? You feel a sort of eagerness about what's coming next?